Hi, I'm here to talk today about the Brown shooting. As a white, middle-class, 30-something female, wasn't around for the 60s and 70s riots on equal rights for blacks and African Americans and women. But in the 80s, I do recall an instance with my mother, but that goes more into women's right, not equal equality for different color skin individuals. So my thing is that with all this that's happened with the Brown shooting, my biggest concern is the overstepping of power by the government. That happened 50, 60 years, depending on which particular date you're looking at, of the civil rights. And this is not okay, in my view. I wouldn't think that, like I said, 50, 60 years after the original civil rights various laws were passed and more equality was given, that this would even be an issue in 2014. So my, I guess, advice, even though I'm not an expert in anything, is that maybe we shouldn't have let it come this far. The problem is in my view, that the individuals who are doing the riots, most of them are peaceful. Most of them are reporters. Most of them are average citizens that just want to see justice done. The fact that the president had to step in to get the name of the police officer who shot Mr. Brown released, and the fact that even after a week after the initial shooting, there have been more shootings by the police. They say that this last one, which was 2 nights ago, I believe, was in self-defense, and that the guy was wanting to die by suicide by cop. I don't know if that's true. Most of the statements that the police have been giving out have been most completely false. The few that they say they have evidence for, they say they're going to show the public and that it's going to be released to the public and it's public information, but they have yet to release it. And I have yet to been able to find like the video of Mr. Brown in the convenience store supposedly that he robbed before he got shot. The fact is that Mr. Brown has no police record, and that he was an aspiring teen who was about to go off to college, and that's not okay. That they automatically pick out these black individuals and detain them for questioning, and if they're not doing any wrong, it's a matter of inconvenience. So I, as a white person, have never had that issue of just being pulled over until recently. I was in my car. I have Florida tags. I just moved up north. Florida is known for drug trafficking of illegal prescription drugs that, like oxycodone and things of that nature. Well, because I have Florida tags on my vehicle, I was driving up through New York, and I was going the same speed as everybody else on the road. In fact, I was in the right hand, which is the slow lane, keeping up with that lane, and the cars on the left of me were passing me. Well, when we went over the hill, I guess I was speeding, because the problem was in that area, the speed limits changed every time I saw the speed limit sign, and I had no idea what the speed limit sign was. That's why I was keeping up with traffic, as, if anything, as a safety thing. But in any case, the police officer pulled me over out of this whole bunch of cars, including the cars that were passing me on the left-hand side, and gave me a speeding ticket. I'm not contesting it. If I was in fact speeding, that's not the contesting. I'm contesting he pulled me over because of profiling, because I had Florida tags. He did not search my vehicle. I'm assuming because it was a female and I had my child in the car with me. But that, and I wasn't being shady or, hiding anything from him or anything like that. So I think that helped. But if I had been a black person, I'm sure he would have searched my car. I'm sure that it would have just gotten all kinds of undue attention that was unnecessary. I understand the police are stuck in a dilemma of keeping peace and helping the individuals, but what point are we giving up our rights for them to do that? And I think at this point we're giving up a lot of our rights, which is not okay. That's my 2 cents. Please leave a comment below if you have any comments or questions, and I look forward to hearing and responding to them. I don't need to sound ignorant or biased or that anybody should be doing it one thing or the other. I think everybody belongs in the same boat, and everybody belongs to be treated equally, and unfortunately our society's not, and I'm not sure how to fix that. I do the best I can with my family and my people. I help the homeless. I do, if I see them on the side of the road, instead of giving them money, I'll give them food, things of that nature. But in any case, that's my opinions, and I hope that something's done fairly quickly and we don't see a whole nother movement that is unnecessary, in my view, of all these rights when it can be done legally and peacefully. Alright, I'll talk to you then. Thanks. Bye.